I've been a shot son. I write the way you swing a trend, you think you roster. I write the track, whole stuff sound like it's fire. I write I'm cheating with my.
Hey, what's up, my loungies? Welcome to Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's chat. Disclaimer: I do not condone in any form of bullying or violence on this platform. Anything in this video is for information purposes and entertainment purposes only. This platform consists of celebrity drama, rumors, opinions, roasting, tea with some shade, and some sensitive topics. So if you are sensitive to people's opinions, this will not be the platform for you. Now, in this segment, we are going to be talking about Jessika and Reed. Her sister entered the chat. We got Chris Brown. We got Lemmy. We got Callaway. And we got some Armon Wiggins. But before we get into all of the tea and its messy ass, please make sure to like this video. Okay, my loungies? We need to run it up. And happy Halloween month. Let's go. Okay, so it's looking like Jessika and Reed got back together. It caused a frenzy for some people online, but at the end of the day, who really cares? You understand what I'm saying? They're young, they're trying to find their way. If she wants to stay, she's going to stay, okay? If she wants to endure whatever he puts her through, then that's on her. But they're saying that they think that he is using her. So we're going to get into her video, what she had to say, just a quite bit of something that she has to say. And then we're going to listen to her sister. Because I don't think her sister is agreeing with this relationship. Now, this is her sister, Satara, if I'm saying her name correctly. We're going to get into some of her things that she had to say. And I also want to address something else, and I'm for real. Done. Laugh out loud. I saw a comment saying I'm jealous of my sister, and that's why I aired her out. Listen, I love my life. I have one more semester of college left. I have my own car, apartment. I have a beautiful family and a great support system. I truly, wholeheartedly, I can never be jealous of nobody. Laugh out loud. I worked so hard to get to where I'm at right now with no handouts. Okay? I'm very secure within myself. And I'm glad I did what I did to get myself to the point I'm at now, all the age of 22. I can post how I feel and I can care less about anything because I know the truth about a lot. So if I really wanted to air business out, I could have already. Time will tell all, and that's it. Okay, point blank and what? And period.
Every time we go out, Reed always takes care of the tickets. He does that on his own. So he's never asked me for anything. And if anything, if y'all really want to be honest, I was living with him. And he was definitely providing. So I don't know like where the whole thing were anyway.
Sorry to break it to you, Jessika. You decided that you want to live with him because that was your choice. Okay? I'm pretty sure financially you was doing something. But because he's your man, you don't want to embarrass him. Okay? We know for sure you probably the breadwinner. Let's cut the crap. And just because you live with a man by choice, that does not mean that he's the full provider. Okay? So I don't know why she's doing that. I guess she has to put that out there because her sister probably and everybody else thinking that Reed is using her. Okay? What do y'all think? Do y'all think that Reed is using Jessika and Jessika knows this and she just loves him so much that she just wants to deal with it? What do y'all think is the real reason behind her going back to him?
So let's get into the sister because I've been letting too much slide, to be honest. Honestly, I really don't give a but I see stuff every single day. Well, it'll take me if I was her sister, it'd take me 40 days and 40 nights to whatever, to get off her, some shit. Maybe I would have put her feelings into consideration. And you know what? Before I get started into that, I was raised, whatever happens in one's household, stay in one's household. So I don't necessarily want to get into the details of what happened after me and Reed broke up and we all lived together because I'm hearing shit that I stayed with her. Whatever, I don't know. But we all got an apartment and we all lived in that apartment. And it wasn't like...
I truly believe that Jessika is really upset at the fact that her sister is basically telling her how she feels about her relationship with Reed. and Jessica don't like it. She don't agree with what her sister is trying to put out. So, and on top of that, we're going to get into what the sister had to say. But according to Jessica, they all live together. She don't really want to talk about the breakup, etc., etc. But it's her business. She don't have to say anything. But let's get into what the sister had to say real quick.
She didn't speak on this part about our mom, but I'm going to speak on it. And that's really the only thing I'm going to speak on. And then another thing too, you know, I kind of peeped because after she left this apartment, we were good and we were talking still. She would text me. We were good. You know, even though I was upset about certain things, I'm not going to say what, but I was upset about certain things. We were still talking. We were good. And then when she blocked me on everything, and Jessica, just like Jessica is saying to y'all that I know why she blocked me, Jessica knows what happened and why I got upset, but I'm not going to say it. If she's not, then I'm not. But Jessica know why I blocked her, and she knows why I got mad at her. And literally 2 or 3 days after, I found out that they were going on a cruise together and they've been talking. So you're telling me while you were living here, while I was still talking to you when you moved into your new apartment, when you were here, basically, you were behind my back talking to Tasha, our mom, when I told you why I don't want to be affiliated with that stuff.
Now I understand where she coming from. She don't get along with her mother. Okay, granted. But you're not going to be able to tell your sister that she can't have a relationship with her mom if that's what she wants. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you could keep her distant away from your mom and have a conversation with your sister, because we're going to listen to more of, you know, how she feels about the mom and how long they haven't been talking, etc., etc. But, like, let's get into it.
And here's the thing. I'm not trying to be controlling and tell her who she can talk to and, just being controlling, telling her who she can and cannot have a relationship with. But for me and my safety and for my sanity, I don't want to be affiliated with no one that has anything to do with my mother, you know? I don't want nothing to do with my mom. So if I tell you, hey, Jessica, I don't want to be affiliated with her or nothing like that, then why were you here talking to her behind my back? Why were y'all planning stuff together, knowing that you were still talking to me? And then you were telling this woman my business that I haven't talked to in over 8 years.
Yes, if you could go without talking to somebody for 8 years, yeah, that whole situation is done. But I understand where she's coming from. Like, you're my sister, and whatever I talk to you about is between us, because I don't speak to mom, and I don't want her knowing my business because we don't know their relationship. She could be that type of mother that like throwing things in her face or exposing her online or doing whatever, trying to embarrass her or whatever. We don't know what type of mother that she really is, to be honest with you, behind closed doors. So I understand exactly where she's coming from. Okay, so it's looking like they're making a documentary on Chris Brown with his history with women, with DV and, the R word and everything else. And some people online is having a frenzy when I tell you. They like, listen, don't do my Chris Brown like that, okay? But we also got to remember, your past haunts you, okay? So you have to be mindful of your actions and what you do to people out here in this world. Chris Brown be doing his little flips, minding his business, and here they come. Rolling eye emoji. To come out with a Chris Brown documentary before a Trey Songz one is diabolical. I hope he sued the F out of them. No Chris Brown slander button. This is disgusting. And if we do not protect Chris Brown, they are going to be coming for all of us, celebrity or not. Of course, if he did it, then oh well. But if you're going to do these kind of documentaries, make sure you add them all to the list so we can see how that plays out. Harvey Weinstein, Donald Trump, Stephen Collins, Danny Masterson, Russell Brand, Matt Lauer, Kevin Spacey, and Charlie Sheen. Y'all either care about DV against women or not. All the picking and choosing has to stop. Right, y'all be really weird on here. Leave that man alone. Dang, y'all don't forgive nothing. I can't wait till he cuss y'all out. Okay, so some people is not here for the Chris Brown documentary. These comments show how bad fan culture is. Y'all will stick beside your fave celebrities no matter what. Shaking my head. He don't even like half of y'all type. And you know what type that is. There's been rumors. But let's get into this. Like I said, Chris Brown, of course, we haven't heard anything recent that he has been doing to any females or whatever, but it's not erasing his past. We got to understand that our past still haunts us. Okay, so you have to be mindful of what you're doing to people out here in this world, because it will come 10 times heavy on you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Karma is crazy. So the documentary, I mean, he did what he did. He has victims. Okay, now mind you, even if he is getting better and doing better now and he's soling out tours and everything else, yes, he's a very talented person. I will never stop listening to Chris Brown music. Okay, but you still got to stand for what you stand for. Okay, I don't condone in anybody. I don't care about any type of, oh, I'm gonna be a better person. I don't care about none of that. I feel like if you do stuff like that, your mindset is like that, and I don't think people like that change for real, for real. Maybe for the image and for the second and for the moment, but I always feel like these type of people are like repeated offenders. This is just what they do. And yes, everybody, no matter what color they are, if you are a monster, they should have documentaries on everybody. Everybody should be in jail. Everybody should get to what they need to get regarding consequences. Okay, yes, but we're not gonna, be blinded to the fact there is every color out here that are monsters. Okay, nobody's just picking and choosing who the heck they want to hang. Okay, the people that are getting hanged put themselves in situations with their actions that gave monster-like, activities. So that's exactly how people are going to be treated. Now, I really just wanted to put this out because let me put out, a statement, a PSA, and I agree with this. Okay. We're not always going to be here. What if we found out we only had a month to live? I wonder how many things we're allowing to upset us now. If we found out our time was limited, we wouldn't even pay attention to it. Can I tell you your time is limited? The scripture, it says our time is like a mist. We're here for a moment and then we're gone. Appreciate the gift of today. This is a very powerful statement, and I agree with 100% on that. Life is way too short, y'all. Okay, social media, life is way different than real life. Okay, y'all can say whatever y'all want on the internet, do whatever y'all want, have whatever energy it is what it is. Okay, but in real life, you get real life stressed out. Like, you understand what I'm saying? People could really annoy you in real life, and this is something that would take a toll on you. Okay, and your life wouldn't be peaceful if you allow certain people and certain things to get to you every second. Okay, now it's nothing wrong with defending yourself and speaking up on things that you should speak up on. But if you could eliminate stress, right, and people in your life, then do that. No matter what, it doesn't matter. Okay, it might be people in their feelings, but you got to worry about you. Now, we know that Callaway and Gretchen are no longer friends. I already spoke about this in another video, so make sure y'all check it out. But she has some more that she wants to say. Callie. Gretchen so far hasn't said anything, but when she do, we will talk. If I cut you off as a friend, it's a win for me, because I've been seeing who you was. I was hoping you proved me wrong. Oop.
I want to say something, right? To some little girl out there that feels like, oh my God, why is everybody being a weirdo? Da-da-da-da-da. Baby girl, it's not you. You are not the common denominator. Don't believe them. Moving weird when you start moving and doing certain shit. People move weird, and that's okay. Because I'd rather you trick you out your own spot than me to have to remove you out your spot. You feel me? So, I thank you to everybody who showed me who they was this weekend. I know who I am, so I know that I can move proudly and stand on what I stand on. Well, honey, I hate bringing drama to the internet. I swear to God I do. But I needed to make a public service announcement. I do not them. not for me. They not here for me. They here for the clout. And we already knew that. Like, my brother's blue. I already know people be here for the clout. And you could be here for clout, but make sure you move in genuine, bitch. It costs to be a boss. You feel me? Not everybody gonna like you. Not everybody gonna understand. Not everybody gonna respect the movement. You feel me? So, listen, do you. You feel me? But at the end of the day, when people take stuff from you, like little small shit, like you stole from me before you left, that's wild. That's when I was like, thank you, Lord. Y'all, I promise that's right. That's right when the moment when I was like, God, you stole from me? Man, look at this 444. I'm gonna show y'all because I'm a weirdo. Let me see if I can find it. 444. You stole from me? You're a weirdo. I don't care if it was a penny. Don't steal from me. What the hell? That's grounds.
I understand where she's coming from. She's not really saying no names. I know she's not working with or dealing with a couple people right now, but in my mind, in my opinion, I think she's talking about Gretchen. I don't know who stole from her. Okay, but when it comes to Gretchen, I felt like she was a cloud chaser. She wasn't moving genuine and stuff like that, because that's the person that she was around all the time. So let me know how y'all think that went and what y'all think transpired between that. And do y'all think that they will be friends again? Sometimes you just gotta let it go.
I got family in Detroit. Hi, I got family in Detroit. My daughter, all my family, my husband's family from Detroit. Yeah.
What up, though?
Yeah, what up, though?
Yeah,
that's the funny shit. That I really run the city, but I be being nice. And living in LA, letting everybody eat off me.
Too much alcohol.
She is high as a kite. Now, she know Detroit would turn her every which way but loose. That's poke. Okay, pokey pokey. Betty poke o'clock. She wants to be Diddy so bad. She's been trafficking chicks in Dubai for years, allegedly. It's definitely Snow. I dislike her personality. Okay, so some people think that she high. If high was a person, Chef D like, again, that's a crossfade for sure. That's that poke talking, allegedly. Okay, but what do y'all think? Do y'all think that she's just regularly old Natalie, just popping it? Now she run Detroit. Now I run Detroit. My family, my girl, what are you talking about? Nobody cares. And then her eyes was looking like it was so wide that they was about to just pop all the way open, like out the socket. Girl, you need to calm down and relax, okay? Because there's some things being said about you too. I feel like a lot of people in the industry, even not the ones that's really high up there of a celebrity status, but still got fame, y'all all going down, okay? But at the end of the day, let me know how you feel about that. Do you think that she was drunk? Do you think that she was on some type of other substance? Because at the end of the day, it's looking like the industry has a lot of drug addicts. Now we have Sir Armon Wiggins, okay? He went on Spaces and Cardi B was brought up again, okay? But according to him, he's not even going to give Cardi B the time of day, okay, to even give her that type of energy, because then he's going to be looking like the villain and she's going to have a sympathy story for maybe a rollout or just for the internet to just, take her side.
No, just anybody, because it's like, girl, y'all not gonna be playing with me, and I'm not, and I'm done allowing people to play with me. So, because I see some of y'all here, y'all like the key, and I don't mind, but girl, y'all have to understand, I was completely disrespected, and girl, pay it.
So I'm just saying, I'm guessing you didn't get an apology or nothing.
No, it wasn't no apology. To me, there's no accountability.
Oh,
so,
okay.
girl, what are you? What is there to apologize for? You recorded me.
Right.
Like y'all missing it. Like,
No, I
there's
get
nothing.
it.
There's nowhere to go.
Okay.
I get it.
It's done. Like there's nowhere to go. Apology or not, where do you go from there? So I mean,
Armand, one thing you gotta understand is that the world that we live in, especially in the industry, a lot of people are recording, screen recording, doing all type of recordings for their own safety. Okay, nowadays a lot of people like exposing things and trying to find out information about people and airing it out on the internet just for some entertainment, because let's be real, the internet is where entertainment is. This is where all the tea is. So yes, of course people are going to tune in. So my advice for Amon is you better start recording and keeping for yourself too, because at the end of the day, you got to protect yourself. Just in case somebody come out and lie on you and then put out a little audio, and in reality you have the whole screen recording. You understand what I'm saying? So you'll have more to put out on your side when it comes to receipts, just so nobody will play with you. Maybe that's just how you're gonna have to move, because sometimes even in real life you got to do that.
That's just on some regular human being. Like, and my thing is, I could have been on that because I have the most to gain from shit like that. So if I'm not even willing to get in that bag, and girl, like, come on, because I know y'all messy. Y'all don't give a. I mean, y'all just give a for entertainment. So could you imagine if I was streaming leaked recordings and stuff like that? That'd be cute for the internet for one day, and y'all could go run and do that. But then it just makes me look crazy.
Armand, you gotta stop worrying about people giving an F about you. Do you understand what I'm saying? The world that we live in, a lot of people out here fake. You gotta stop trying to be everybody's friend and try to pick sides and stuff like that. Just do your commentary, keep it business. Don't be friends with these people, and don't have private conversations unless it's business and you're trying to get the tea. That's all I gotta say, because if not, you're gonna just keep putting yourself in situations, because now it's more of a personal than a business. Then everybody gonna be in their feelings, feeling some type of way. Oh, he flip floppy, he doing this. Why would there ever be a flip flop conversation if you was never being personal with any of these people? Okay, because if you wasn't even paying them any mind and just kept it business, they wouldn't even have to think of you as a flip flopper, and you have to pick sides because you gonna do whatever you gonna want to do, because you're not none of these people friends. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was looking like, ooh, did our mom post anything? But I get what you're saying.
Well, because, and I talked to some people, they're like, don't do it because that's how people, that all goes into that whole sympathy thing. Because then I become the messy blogger, gay man that was just jealous and hurt. And she becomes the wounded celebrity that everyone counted out, that was just going through an emotional break because of her relationship and da 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 da.
Yeah, because people was already saying that you're crashing out, and I'm like,
Yeah, like,
Let's be serious right now. Like let's be real. Cardi B don't need any type of anybody or any type of storyline to have sympathy. She genuinely goes through things and express herself, and that's just how it comes off. You understand what I'm saying? She don't need any type of sympathy. She is real. She always been herself. She hasn't switched up and changed, because of the money and the fame. She actually genuinely been herself. That's the only thing that I really can say I appreciate Cardi B for. So don't make it seem as if Cardi is going to need you or anybody else to put out receipts or to target her, because she gets that on a daily basis anyway without her even asking for it. You understand what I'm saying? She is human just like you're human. Okay, but I feel genuinely, out of everything that's being said in the movements from Armand and the whole Cardi and Kim Barbie situation, I just feel like Armand feels entitled. Because he feel he is who he is and he's not getting the recognition that he's supposed to be getting. But baby, everything takes time, and you don't have to be out here putting yourself out on the line, making yourself look thirsty. If Cardi don't want to be a friend, she don't want to do interviews, she don't want to do none of that, she doesn't have to. You understand what I'm saying? If you would have genuinely just let things play out instead of doing the most, and then you and Ken Barbie ain't making it any better, because Ken Barbie is Cardi's bestie, and you can't change that. You can't come in between it. But that's just how I feel about that. I just hopefully he just keep it business and stop taking things too personal. Yeah, so let me know how y'all feel about Jessika getting back with Reed, her and her sister situation. Do you think that they are gonna, make up and, and if they do or whatever, we're gonna, continue back on this conversation. What about Chris Brown and his documentary coming out with his, victims and stuff like that? It is what it is. Let me know how y'all feel about everything. Please make sure to run this video up. Like, comment, subscribe, share, click the notification bell, all of that good stuff. Happy Halloween month, y'all. Y'all already know. My next video is going to be an in-person video. I think it's time. Okay? But anyway, I love y'all. See y'all in the next video. Until then, toodaloos. Bye-bye.
I brought a G-Wagon, that shit was a breakfast, that's why I be racing. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war.